Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Got audio. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Gardner Memorial Stadium for Week 7 Friday Night Football, live on Under the Lights. Tonight's contest will bring you homecoming night for the Crowley Gents. It will be Crowley, Abbeville, live on Under the Lights. We welcome everyone into the chat. If you have not hit the like and share, go ahead and do that at this time. Hey, broadcast colleague tonight doing color commentary. Check into the chat, Mr. Gary Swallow.
Hello, everybody. We're here for an exciting game, homecoming night in Crowley, Louisiana.
District matchup. Crowley will be wearing green on green. Abbeville will be wearing white on red. Gary, if we are in store for what happened last night for our Thursday night game, boy, are we sure in for a treat, but I don't know if this one can top last night.
Well, I tell you what, Jordy, I wasn't able to be there with y'all, but I saw it, and I'm going to tell you right now, that was an exciting ball game. If we have anything close to the same, we're going to be in for a treat today.
Hey, your game day temperatures, ladies and gentlemen, 79 degrees here in Crowley, Louisiana, the rice capital of the world. Looks like we are clear from any type of rain, weather. It's going to be a cool breeze, and it should be shaping up to be a heck of a night for high school football.
You're right, Jordy. Beautiful conditions out there. Field's in great shape. It's going to be ready for a night of great high school football. Can't wait.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Whips Prince, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Whip. Hey, Whip got a little down the middle here somewhere. He's got ties in both towns, Abbeville and Crowley. So thank you to Mr. Whip Prince. Catch Mr. Whip in his store here in Crowley, Louisiana. He'll be up here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, he won't be long. He's on his way.
Gary, keys to victory, both sides. What does Crowley have to do to get that first win of the season?
Crowley has to control the line of scrimmage, and they have to basically
hit the big play, right?
Get the big play. That would be great. They have to control the ball and try to keep
hold that thought, Mr. Swallow. Here comes the Abbeville Wildcats, ladies and gentlemen. Road Dogs hitting their sideline. Finish that thought, Mr. Swallow.
Well, the key to victory for anything
Good to see you, Coach.
For Crowley, they just have to control the line of scrimmage and try to get some big plays out there. Don't be afraid to take a shot. Abbeville just needs to maintain their what they do. Control the line of scrimmage, pound the ball, do what they got to do. All right.
And here comes the Gents on homecoming night, ladies and gentlemen. So, Gary, you gave keys to victory for Crowley, right?
Say it again.
You gave keys to victory for Crowley, right?
Yes, both really.
How about Abbeville?
Abbeville just needs to control the line of scrimmage. They need to run the ball effectively. And I'm going to be honest with you. Whoever wins the trenches tonight is going to win.
Hey, defense wins ball games.
Right.
You know they have a pretty good one on that other sideline.
That's right. You got to make sure that they stay on it, and their defense has got to just be stubborn.
You have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. And finally, we pray for your grace, that you would provide us with the endurance to pursue our heavenly prize, eternal life in your Son. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. And now please direct your attention to the American flag located at the west side of the field, and joining sign the national anthem, performed by the Crowley High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Henry Holmes.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready for week 7 here in the rice capital of the world. Gary Swallow, gonna be a fun one, my friend.
I think it's going to be a great game, Jordy, and can't wait to get it started. Beautiful weather, perfect, I guess as the season goes, it gets cooler and cooler, so hydration shouldn't be a problem.
Hey, let's go captains for tonight's matchup, Mr. Swallow.
Captains for tonight's game with the Abbeville Wildcats.
Now, get him right after the PA announcer gets him.
71, Boudouin Turner. Number 80. Number 54.
Number 71, Boudin Turner.
Tizano. Number 78.
Number 54,
Scalisi. And number
Catalino Tizino.
67.
Number 32, Zylem Williams.
Captains for your gentlemen.
And number 78,
Hunter.
Jackson
65.
Scalise.
Vince Green.
For Crowley, number 7, Hunter Apshire.
Roy.
Number 65, Vince Green. And number 1, Daniel Roy. So, White Hat giving the last second instructions here, Mr. Swallow. Waiting to see the coin toss here. Gary Swallow on color, Jordan Taylor on play-by-play, and Holden Lee is our producer tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like Crowley won the toss.
And you expect them to defer here. Let's see.
And they deferred.
So Crowley wins the toss, elects to defer. We will see Abbeville's offense to start this game. Captains meet at the 50. They shake hands. And we are moments away from homecoming action here in District 3A play.
Right.
We'll broadcast all Crowley High football games. When opening kickoff to the final buzzer, play-by-play specialist Billy Turner will bring you each thrilling play of gentlemen football during this 2023 season.
It's number 4.
Here we go, Mr. Taylor.
We'll keep an eye out on that Wi-Fi. Make sure we're good tonight.
Here we go, Jordy.
Crowley is missing a guy. They only got 10 on the field, Gary.
Kicking for the gentleman, number 2, Samuel Hernandez.
So Samuel Hernandez will do the kicking duties here.
For the Wildcat, number 5, Edmore Seymour. And number 1, Taj Judge.
Taj Judge, Edward Edwin Simon back deep for Abbeville. Enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad to bring you Week 7 Friday Night Football. Boot meets ball, and we are underway. We'll take it in around the 10-yard line, full head of steam. Number 1, Taj Judge, might go the distance, and this might be how we start this football game. Down the sideline he goes, Gary. Untouched in the end zone. How about a pick six, baby, to start this one?
Oh, my gosh.
Judge for 90 yards. And Abbeville strikes first here on the road.
What a way to start the game off, Jordy. Wow.
Didn't even get comfortable up here, and we got fireworks here to start this one.
Wow, that was unbelievable, Jordy.
Looks like Abbeville offense will come on the field and go for the 2-point conversion. Well, you're going to have two receivers to the left. Your quarterback. Looks like number 2, Gary, am I right? Or are they running a little wildcat here?
Looks like number 2.
Handoff to the tailback. Leaps into the end zone, and 2-point conversion is good, ladies and gentlemen. That looked like number 5. Simon, the third, makes this an 8-0 game with 11:44 to play. We'll step away. You're watching Crowley, Abbeville, Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights.
We'd like to give great thanks to
Eight nothing your score here from Gardner Memorial Stadium. Brian Gordon will tee it up.
gentlemen, number 5, Floyd Flugents, and number 6, Christopher George.
George and Flugents back deep for Crowley. Gary, now you got to respond. You just got punched in the mouth.
Right.
How will you respond on this next drive?
Definitely.
Here we go. Boot meets ball, a little squib kick. All the way down to about the 20-yard line, taken in. And that's where he will be brought out of bounds. And Gents will start out 1st and 10 from the 26, my friend.
26-yard line, yes, Jordy. 1st and 10. Very important for them to try to put something together and respond.
Just lost their talented running back earlier this week, so who will be the guy that they turn to here? We'll see.
That's going to be the big question, Jordy. Who can step up and take his place and, you know, how they say that, next man up.
I tell you what, it's going to be tough threading tonight because that Abbeville defensive line is stout.
Yes, they sure are.
And they're going to start off with an inside handoff to the fullback, and the football's on the ground, Gary. Recovered by the quarterback.
Right.
So that's not the ideal start if you're the Gents.
-1. Loss of 1 on the play.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 11.
Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd down, 11.
And you got a battle of the bands going on right now, Gary.
That's what it sounds like.
Ball is at the 25-yard line. Tag a friend, hit the share, hit the like. Hope you enjoy this one, folks. 2nd and 11, comes the motion. Little buck sweep action here.
Looks like
Look like number 14, Marcus Etienne was on the carry.
Looks like he gained about 2, Jordy.
heard each and name a couple times throughout the years, but at the Jennings program.
Third down, 9, gentlemen.
I'm sure they're part of the same family, Jordy.
So 3rd down and 9. You do not want to give it back to Abbeville here. You got to find a way to extend the drive.
Right. You got it. Very important for them to.
He's going to go shotgun, it looks like, Gary. 2 receivers to the left. Tight end eligible on this side. And quarterback going to pull here. And going to be drugged down from behind by none other than number 32, Zylan Williams, ladies and gentlemen. We've called his name the last 3 years quite a few times.
Quite a few. So, looks like Abbeville's going to get the ball back.
Zylan Williams, ladies and gentlemen.
And the punt for the gentleman, Hernandez.
Hernandez, your punter. Back deep for the Wildcats is Edmar Simon. There's a snap, low snap. Going to be a rugby-style punt here, and it's a beauty.
Nice
They're just
punt.
going to let this one roll. Let's see what kind of bounce it takes. And we'll roll all the way down close to the 28-yard line. And now we will see Abbeville for the first time on offense tonight, Gary.
Yes, sir.
Punted down by Richard. They'll be marked at the Wildcat 28, first down, 10.
Hey, we'll keep you up with score updates around the state of Louisiana at the end of the first quarter.
Right, here we go. First time we get a chance to see the offense for Abbeville tonight. Let's see what they got.
It will be 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Your quarterback tonight, number 2, Xavier Mays. And they're going to start out an I formation look here, Gary. Fullback a little tight to the line of scrimmage, what we've seen the last few years. And that's who's going to get the football. And his helmet popped off, Gary. Simon going to have to go out for a play. We appreciate everyone for choosing Under the Lights tonight to bring you high school football. We appreciate the administration and head football coach here at Crowley for allowing us to be here tonight.
Yes, most definitely. We appreciate everything that they do for us. We're excited about coming over here and actually getting a chance to watch their homecoming.
Gary, very first time Under the Lights is here at Gardner Memorial Stadium, so what an honor.
Most definitely.
2nd and 7, inside handoff to the fullback. Going for about a gain of 3 there. There on the carry was number 3, Xavier Andrews. That's going to bring up an early 3rd down here. About 5, it looks like. Ball is at the 34-yard line. Clock runs here in the first. Just hit the 8-minute mark. Quick toss. And he's going to try to use his speed to get outside, but good job there from
Very
that
good
Gent defense. And
Looks like
decision
it's
time for Coach. Let's see if he keeps the offense on the field.
4th down, and looks like about long 3, short 4, Jordy.
Look like the cornerback on that sideline, number 12, Dustin Walters, forced him out. 4th and 3, offense stays on the field. One back in the backfield. Look at what, about 7-8 yards off the ball. And try to draw him off sides. Good
like
call there from the sideline, Gary Swallow. Go with the hard count on 4th down. So it will be 1st down for this Wildcat offense. 1st and 10 from the 40.
That was a big play there for them. Jordan.
Smart coaching there.
Right.
Try to draw him off sides. He might have punted it there if he did not get the offsides penalty.
Right.
Twins to the left. Waiting on the snap here on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls this time, and there goes the quarterback, Gary Swallow. One man to beat, and he got a touchdown save and tackle all the way down to the 31-yard line.
You're right, Jordy.
Maine Chiefs.
Number 2.
Xavier Mays. Good read there. Reading the end and he just speed the
Yeah,
rest of
he
the way.
just pulled it and took off, Jordy.
First down.
Clock runs.
Wildcats. Ball placed at the Gym 31.
First and 10, Wildcats on the move. Ball is at the 31-yard line. A lot of movement on that defensive side of the ball. 5 down linemen, 2 linebackers await. And we go out formation handoff to the tailback. And this time the gentleman.
They stood up to the call there, Jordy.
Andrew carries.
Tackled there by number 75, Ricky Webb.
Assisted by Ricky Webb.
So it will be a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Ball is at the 30-yard line. Around 6:35 to play here in the first quarter. 8-0 is your score if you're just tuning in. Boy, did you miss an exciting start. Abbeville took the opening kickoff to the house. We saw this formation in the 2-point conversion earlier, Gary.
Right.
Now we see it here.
Oh, here it is. Outside.
And can he get to the outside? Well, look at the
His
speed on this
speed,
young
his
man.
speed.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Off the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And we're sorry if we missed some of the action there. He caught us down the sideline. A lot of speed on the young man.
Oh, yeah.
Simon,
Speed
4'6".
kills there, Jordy. He did there. Once he got his train going, he wasn't being stopped.
Whipster Manifest checking into the broadcast booth. Boy, you missed an opening kickoff for 6 to start this game.
He took it to the house, my friend.
And that's just easy picking there, Gary Swallow. Number 5, Simon, making his presence known here tonight.
You're right.
Scored a touchdown, you scored a 2-point conversion. Ladies and gentlemen, your new score from Gardner Memorial Stadium with 6:10 to play. Abbeville 16, Crowley 0. You're watching Week 7 Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights between Crowley and Abbeville. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, ladies and gentlemen. 16-0 your score, 6:10 to play. Gordon tees it up. And a little short kick again. Ball is on the grass. And now he's going to try to reverse field, and that's going nowhere, Mr. Swallow.
No, sir. Actually got control of it and went backwards, Jordy.
They're on the stop, number 54.
Marcus Wildridge.
Be first and
Cadillo
10.
Tizzino on the stop.
Be at the 20, looks like a 24, 23-yard line.
Mr. Whip here, sponsor for tonight's game. Check in.
Yes, indeed. Today has been a very interesting day. I've been busy in my shop all day making sure for this Crowley High homecoming. I first want to thank everybody that support me. And if y'all need shirts or anything in that vicinity or that area, clothes, whether it's men clothes, women clothes, children clothes, or y'all need customized shirts, I'm located at 820 North Parkinson Avenue in Crowley, Louisiana.
So pick up about 5 there, Mr. Swallow. Whip real quick before we go back to the game. You got some love on both sides of the football here tonight. You got some love in Abbeville. You got some love in Crowley. Tell us why this matchup is so important to you.
For me, because I actually started my shirt making journey in Abbeville. I actually live in Abbeville. So I've seen a lot of these kids grow up from little to where they're at now. And of course, my heart is in Crowley. I'm from Crowley. I graduated in Crowley. I've been in Crowley all my life. So I definitely bleed green. But it's always going to be a house divided when these two play each other.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend. Whipster Manifest. Thank you for everything you do and being a great sponsor for Under the Lights.
Yeah. We definitely appreciate everything you do, man. Everything you do. That was a big loss, Jordy.
Hey, there we go. 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11, yes, sir.
5 minutes to play here. Whip, what you think of the new setup? A couple people commenting in there for you. And they're going to try to fire a pass here. Pass is intercepted. Oh, it's all Abbeville here in the first quarter, Gary. What could go right is going wrong for the Gents right here tonight, Gary.
Yeah, bad break so far. It's like I'm not sure what happened there, but it went right to the Wildcat. And he just picked it off. And
did you get a number on that jersey?
Couldn't tell, Jordy.
First and 10 Wildcats looking to get points off of a turnover here. Shotgun formation, here comes the motion. Bad snap, somehow gets it on the way, and the burners are on. Touchdown will be called off the board here, Gary. Mr. Simo's having himself a night, but this one will come back.
Flag on the play.
Looks like it might be holding.
Holding against Abbeville.
It looks like they don't have anybody that can run with Mr. Simon.
Right now, I'll tell you what, his speed is really, really shining right now. You know the old saying, speed kills. Well, guess what? It's flexing muscles right now.
Am I saying that last name right? Simon or Simo?
Simo.
Okay.
16.
Ain't been around the team yet this year, this first time. Shotgun formation, quarterback pull, there goes number 2. Touchdown saving tackle, but he gets the penalty yards back in a little bit more.
Actually, a lot more, Jordy. He almost got a first down there.
Xavier Mays, big time pickup there.
Gain of about 19.
Oh, read option play there.
18, yeah.
Crowley is reeling here. They need some type of stop.
Yeah, definitely.
2nd and 2. Andrews, Simon, wait in the backfield. Simon gets the carry, breaks a tackle, spin move activated, How about 6, 4, Simon, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be seeing that one on the highlight reel later tonight, Gary Swallow.
We might well see it. Amazing, man. Hard man to tackle, elusive, and fast.
We thought the opening kickoff might win player of the game nominees. That one right there is going to be in the running.
Most definitely, Jordy.
2-point conversion try coming. It's all Abbeville here tonight, Gary.
Yes, sir.
They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. Last week must have pissed them off. Toss to number 3, trying to get outside. Good pursuit this time from the Gents, and the 2-point conversion will be no good.
Tell you what, they had that sniffed out real good. The end contained. So first time that they've actually put it together where they had actually stopped them, Jordy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new score from Gardner Memorial Stadium. Abbeville 22, Crowley 0. You're watching Week 7 Friday Night Football between Abbeville Wildcats and the Crowley Gents. Mr. Whip, what you've seen from this young man so far, you're impressed, huh?
Very much so. This is, I'm actually speechless because I thought it would have been a little different starting out. But
Oh, here we
it's
go.
looking heavy Abbeville right now. I'm impressed.
Oh, man.
Very good return there, Whip. Might be the momentum that Crowley needs.
I agree. Now, see if we can put I'm going to say we because I'm alumni. We can see if we can put a good drive together against Abbeville and get back in this game.
That was the best return that they had, tonight. I think it's putting it together a little bit. Let's see what we can do for the Gents. Maybe they can put something together and get down and score.
Gary, you have not had much momentum tonight, but that's your first sign of positive news here in the first quarter.
Yeah, maybe throw a little gas on that fire.
I hate to say it, Gary, you got to go down and score.
Most definitely. This is
Abbeville could put the
possession.
game away if they get the football back.
Very big possession right here for the Gents.
And you know this Abbeville Wildcat defense. They're going to pin their ears, and they're coming here. They're going to dare Crowley to throw. Ball's on the turf. Oh, baby. Abbeville got the football, Gary. Disaster strikes again.
Wow.
This one might be well on its way to a statement win here for the Wildcats after last week's loss to the state champs.
Right. You are right, Jordy. Everything that could go wrong seems to be going wrong for the Gents right now. Hopefully they can, correct that.
First down 10, Wildcats for the gentleman, 37.
Abbeville +2 in the turnover battle right now. Keep that in mind. Usually you win games when you win the turnover battle, unless you're last night.
Yeah,
last night we covered a wild one.
Yeah.
6 fumbles, and somehow you still win the game. Hand off to the tailback, being patient, making guys miss, slips off of a tackle, and the race is on. How about Xavier Andrews getting into the action here tonight, Mr. Swallow?
Correction, Xavier Andrews carries forced out of bounds for the gentleman by Troy.
Tell you what,
nice little 1-2 punch here for this Wildcat offense.
It's the speed of both backs is being shown off right now.
Chains will move. 1st and 10. Ball is at the 15-yard line. We have entered the Wildcat red zone. Motion, a little Wildcat action here.
Quarterback pull.
And we'll be drugged down from behind. Nope, touchdown, Gary. That was Mr. Judge on the touchdown run. Same guy that took the opening kickoff to the house, making his name and putting his name in the hat for player of the game honors. He said, Mr. Simon, not so fast, my friend.
Unbelievable.
28 points here in the first quarter. Abbeville got something to prove tonight. Two-point conversion try coming. Number 2 goes on the center. Waiting on the snap. Handoff. Number 3. And Mr. Andrews caps it off. Two-point conversion is good. 2:17 to play here from Gardner Memorial Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. It's all Wildcats here early. 30-0. You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights. We'll be right back. Back here from Gardner Memorial Stadium, joined by Gary Swallow, Holden Lee, Mr. Webster Manifest. It's going to be a a heck of a halftime thing here. Mr. Whip might present us some Holly's Lock of the Week T-shirts. The man, the myth, the legend coming through once again.
Oh, yeah, and it looks awesome.
Squib kick, taken in around the 35-yard line, slips a tackle. Will be drugged down around the 39, 38-yard line. Gary, now you just, I don't know, I mean, it's 30 to nothing.
Right.
It's homecoming night. It's pride the rest of the way.
Pretty much, Jordy. You just have to pretty much take a deep breath and run your offense and try to get it. I mean, mistakes is what's killing them right now. They've turned the ball over twice. You know,
14 points off of turnovers.
Oh, right, exactly. So you have to come out and you have to just relax and go after it. Actually, you could say it's 16 points because they went for 2 every time.
Exactly, my friend. That's why you're here to catch my mistakes.
Nah, it's all good, my friend.
Hey, while Abbeville is in the chat right now, ladies and gentlemen, how about we break a little news? We've covered the Russo Trophy the last 2 years. Why not make it 3 years in a row, Whip? We're going to be in Abbeville, Louisiana, week 10 for the Russo Trophy, Abbeville Kaplan. Well, we broke a little news right there. It's approved. Under lights will be there, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't wait. That's one of the most exciting ball games to watch. Pride on both teams. We have great respect for both teams, and I can't wait to see it again this year.
Second down, 11.
Second and 11. Quarterback going to try to fire a pass here in the flats. Overshoots his intended receiver. And finally they're saying incomplete pass. His intended receiver there was number 5, Floyd Flugents. .120 to play here in the first quarter, third down and 11. Referees come together, have a discussion. What could this be, Gary? Backwards pass,
I think,
the spot of the football?
Right, but a whistle was blown, so that blew it dead, Jordy. They can't change it.
A good crowd showed up for homecoming night for the Gents. It's not been the ideal start, but a lot of alumni back in town to watch this game. We got one up here in the press box with us, so it's always good to see some familiar faces coming back for homecoming night.
Most definitely, Jordy. Special night all the way around, no matter what your schedule is. Homecoming is always a special time.
Third down, 11 for the gentlemen from their own 38.
Third and 11 for the Gents. Back at the 38-yard line. Quarterback going to drop back the pass, going to fire a one-on-one route here. Jump ball, pass falls incomplete. Hey, guess who's on the coverage, Gary?
Huh?
Having a heck of a first quarter, Mr. Taj Judge.
Yes, most definitely.
Fourth down and 11, gentlemen. Hernandez deep. To punt for the gentlemen.
Punting unit is out.
Wildcats, number 5, Edmore Simo.
Simo is back deep. Boy, if he takes this one to the house.
You're right, Jordy. I would definitely punt away from him.
Rugby-style punt. And Simo might have an opportunity here. Gonna step up right here, but good job on the coverage team to be right there in front of his face. The guy give him much breathing room. And it will be 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 44-yard line.
And yeah, and we're still in the first quarter.
Mr. Neal just sent me a message and said, all of Pillsbury having AT&T issues. He can't even watch the show right now.
Oh, really?
It's a good thing we're not streaming in Pillsbury tonight.
Oh, man, yeah, you're right.
Got scores from around the state coming up at the end of this first quarter. It's been a long first quarter.
Very much so.
Inside handoff to the tailback. Runs right into the teeth of the defensive line. But still managed to pick up a gain of 1. I think that was Andrews on the carry. Quarterback gonna drop back to pass, taking a shot.
Oh, deep shot.
And ball is
Oh,
caught!
my goodness.
Caught! Oh my! What about the knockout punch here in the first quarter, Garrett Swallow?
Wow, Jordy. The defender looked like he was in good position and just didn't get to it, and what a play.
That looked like number 8, Tazarian Stewart, on a touchdown grab. Yes, that score is right, ladies and gentlemen. Wildcats are rolling here tonight.
You are right, Jordy. Unbelievable.
Two-point conversion try coming. Handoff, number 3, and slips in. Two-point conversion is good. That's Andrews.
Andrews in for the 2-point conversion of the Wildcats.
With 13 seconds remaining here from Gardner Memorial Stadium, Wildcats lead the Gents 38-0.
Wow, Jordy. That's all I can say is wow.
Stay up 7-0 on St. Mary's.
Oh, my goodness. That's why you play the game.
Central Catholic has a 14-0 lead on Berwick. High snap. Quarterback going to try to evade the pressure. Oh, it's a fumble, Gary. Oh, it might be a scoop and score. Oh, it falls down at the 1. His Wildcat football team, all is right.
Man.
Number 23, Tyron Ducey or Doucette.
For the Wildcats.
Whip. It's a runaway, my friend.
Correction. First and goal, Wildcats.
First and goal from the 1, Gary.
Wow, Jordy. Everything that
could go wrong is going wrong.
wrong for the Gents. That's tough night for them right now.
2-point conversion try coming. We will give you 2-point conversion.
No, that was
First and goal from the 1, my friend. My mistake.
Yes.
And look at this full house backfield. Little power offense here. Let's see who gets the football. Snap. And
That's
number
power
5,
touchdown.
Edmar Simo gets another touchdown here tonight.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Not sure how many that is for him, but he's having an impressive night, Gary.
You right, Jordy. Unbelievable.
And we got whistles. Officials timeout.
Official timeout.
Now we're ready to go. 2-point conversion try coming. Might see the same play, Gary. That's what it is. Same results. 2-point conversion is good. Simo extends the lead here at Gardner Memorial Stadium. Your new score, 46-0. Abbeville has the lead. Hey, more scores from around the state of Louisiana. Jennings has a 7-0 lead on South Beauregard. Madison Prep has a 7-2 lead on ULAB. 7-2. You heard that right?
Wow.
Oh, goodness. A game we're watching closely. Sterlington has a 7-3 lead on Union Parish.
Wow.
Red Devils, 12. Bill Platt, 8, second quarter.
Oh, my
Come on,
goodness.
Port Barry.
Conclusions. Near side, Christopher George.
Brobridge has a 19-15 lead on Kinder in the second quarter. St. James has a 28-0 lead on Patterson, second quarter. Oh, goodness. We mute it sometimes.
I know.
Yeah. Listen up, Gary Holton. You want a shocker right now?
Yes, sir. Give me one.
First down, 10, gentlemen, from their own 44.
Hold on, let me pull it up, my friend.
No. Well, it's running.
Here's your shocker right here of the first half, Gary. Buckeye 20, Bunky 7.
Really? Oh, my goodness.
They might have punched him in the mouth over there. They might have came out and played inspired football. There on the stop was number 1, Taj Judge.
Wow.
Brobridge extends their lead. It's 25-15 now. ERAF leads Kaplan 7-2.
7-2. That's a very interesting score.
Gary brings up second down and 7. Iota has a 42-0 lead on Pine Prairie.
Oh, my goodness.
Church Point has a 14-6 lead on Northwest.
Oh.
High snap. Quarterback gonna pick it up, try to run. Just try to throw it out and find a receiver. Pass ball's incomplete. Gonna bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a way to, recover.
And clock will run here in the stadium, so we will run the clock here on our scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering why the clock is still running after an incomplete pass. 46-0 running clock is in display. Rose Pine leads Pickering 42-0. Grand Lake leads Lake Arthur 7-0. Franklin leads Louisville 14-0. We got whistles. Timeout, Wildcats.
Timeout, Abbeville.
Notre Dame leads Vinton 21-6. Ascension Episcopal leads West St. Mary 14-0. St. Thomas More leads Northside 14-0. Eunice leads Washington Marion 14-8. Leesville leads the Ritter 7-0.
Gentlemen, for your generosity and support of Crowley High School football.
Cecilia leads Beauchamp 27-0. North DeSoto leads Evangel 20-7. John Curtis leads Acadiana 14-0.
Oh, wow.
Gentlemen, for their own 47.
3rd and 7 for the Gents. Holden, you want a Fountain Blue update? No, I got a score. You want it? 14-0 Mandeville. Quarterback fires, got a man open, pass is complete, going to pick up a first down. Oh, ball is on the turf, and they're going to say his knee was down.
Whoa, that was close.
But the chains will move. First time tonight we see a first down.
Is that their first down?
Yes,
Jordan?
sir.
He's brought down by Todd Judge of the Wildcats. Ball spotted at the 40 for the Wildcats. First down, Gentlemen.
I think that was number 6 on the reception. Christopher George. First down, Gents. Ball is at the 40-yard line. Brother Martin got a 7-6 lead on Holy Cross right now. Got a fire pass, and it's complete for about a gain of 1 or 2. Found number 5, Floyd Flugents, there on the reception. Southside leads Sulphur 7-6.
Oh,
Sam Houston leads Lafayette 14-7. Karen Crow leads Como 20-0. Central Baton Rouge leads Catholic of Baton Rouge 12-7. Last one for you. Edna Corr, Jesuit tied at 7. We'll give you more scores at the end of halftime. We get to the end of the second quarter. Good defense there from the Wildcats, Gary.
Man. Their defense rose to that. They saw that coming a mile away, Jordy.
Tackle made by Judge, assisted by Turner. And Tizino.
Okay, that was a
16.
messed up score.
What's that?
Bunkie leads Buckeye 20-14.
Okay, that sounds more.
Sounds better.
Sounds more like it.
Pass is complete. Turning upfield, trying to make guys miss. He will.
He will.
Got a couple blockers in front of him. Dives forward. That was number 5,
Wow.
Floyd Flugents on the reception. Crowley finding a little confidence here with the passing game. Might have think they could have went to it earlier.
Right, most definitely, Jordy.
4th down and 5. Ball is at the 36-yard line. 4th and 6, my mistake.
Wildcat 36.
Offense stays on the field, trying
Oh,
to
yeah,
extend the chains here.
Most definitely.
And we might have a false start
Oh.
penalty here, Gary.
Flag on the play, indication, illegal procedure.
So what was a
Well,
fourth and manageable
wow.
now turns into a fourth and long. Gary, even though the score is out of the way, both sides are still going to coach their kids up.
Oh, most definitely, Jordy. Most definitely. You're not just coaching for today. You're coaching for the future.
It's a lot of frustration on the Crowley sideline, but you still see these coaches coaching, so that's a great sign. 13, fire, slam, pass complete.
It's there.
Hey, we got a bright spot here, number 5. All the way down to the 20-yard line. That connection's starting to heat up a little bit. Floyd Flugents with another reception. A lot of cushion there at the top.
You are right, Jordy.
Wildcat 20, and another Crowley High first down.
First and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. Just entered the red zone for the first time tonight. Quarterback goes empty. Got to drop back the pass, fires, got a man open, pass complete. He might take it for the 6. Touchdown.
Number 4.
Jets. Needed that one, Gary.
The Jets
I
needed
mean,
that
the game
one
is
a whole lot.
out of reach, but it's a great sign to see them respond.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Number 6, Christopher George on the touchdown reception.
Samuel Hernandez into a 50-point after.
Extra point pending. Looks like number 2, Samuel Hernandez will kick, snap, hold, kick is up, and good. 4:03 to play here in the second quarter. Your new score from Gardner Memorial Stadium. Abbeville now leads the Jets 46-7. You're watching Week 7 Friday Night Football between the Jets and the Wildcats.
Boy, they needed that.
Boot meets ball, a little onside kick here.
Oh, they got it, Jordy.
It's a fight for it. And I think Abbeville has the football, Gary.
They might.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Number
that was.
Number 54 recovered the onside kick there.
Tell you what, they had 2 gents right at that ball, and that should have easily been recovered. But man, what a way to fight for it.
Hey, why not try to get your offense another shot at it before halftime? First and 10, Wildcats from the 40-yard line. Clock runs. Waiting on a snap. And quarterback gonna drop back the pass, fires in the flats, pass is complete by number 29.
Right, good tackle by
Casson
number
Gray.
1, Jordy.
Tackle by number 1, Daniel Roy. Picked up about 2, 2nd and 8 from the 42-yard line. We'll go through our sponsors at halftime. We'll give you halftime scores. And it looks like the homecoming court will be recognized here at halftime.
Most definitely.
Second and 8, handoff to number 3,
man.
and he is drugged down from behind by Big 75.
Andrew carries.
The middle of that line was stout on that play.
Ricky Webb.
Mr. Ricky Webb there on the stop.
No gain on the play. Third down, 8.
Andrews was the ball carrier. Third and 8, ball at the 42, 1:45 to play here before we get to halftime. Oh, play action here. Taking a shot. And pass is intercepted, Gary.
Oh, my goodness.
Making pass is intercepted by number 17 of the gentleman.
How about number 17 climbing the ladder? Crowley and Thomas just gave the Gents the football back. So a rough first quarter, a positive second quarter for the Gents.
Most
That's how
definitely,
you can
Jordy.
shape up the first half.
Pretty much, pretty much. They got to realize there's a running clock going, Jordy.
Yeah, clock is running here in the stadium. I'm sure both coaches agreed on it. Quarterback drops back to pass, fires one into the flats. Pass complete to number 5, and fighting for yardage.
Short occlusions complete. Brought down by Larson.
And Flugents
Gain of 5 on the
picked
play.
up 5, and coach is going to burn a timeout.
Timeout, Crowley.
And we will have 29 seconds to play here. And Crowley just burned a timeout.
Med Express for their standby service at tonight's game.
So looks like Crowley has 2 timeouts remaining.
The Crowley Police Department.
It will be 2nd and 5 from the
The
45-yard line when we come back.
They may have found something there, Jordy.
You know what they're going to next week? There's going to be a heavy dose of the passing attack in the practice this week.
Yeah, most definitely. It's got to be.
Previous classes of Crowley High School would like to be recognized. Please come up to the press box and let me know. I'll be glad to announce you.
We want to announce whip, manifest, Crowley High graduate 2006 here on homecoming night. You look out into the stands, a lot of different shirts around the stadium. Class of 71 right there, class of 08, class of 10. So a bunch of different shirts, and we go threw one into double coverage right there. Was looking for 5 again.
Short occlusions incomplete.
Number 1, Judge. Number 16, Davis. There on
Joseph Davis coverage.
on the coverage. Timeout, Gents, with 12 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Crowley.
Yes, we'll be live for the whole game. And I think they're out of timeouts, or they have 1 left. With 12 seconds now, you just take a couple heaves to the. You just take a couple heaves to the. See how far you can throw it at this point.
Third down, 5. Gentlemen from their own 35.
3rd and 5. Where is number 5? He's on the top of the screen here. Looks like number 12 will work on coverage. On number 5, that is Brayshawn Stevens. Let's see if they go his route here. 13 looking, fires into triple coverage. It is picked off. Number 4. As time expires here, but not before Brian Gordon makes that the 3rd turnover of the night.
And that's the end of the half.
And that's how we will end the first half here from Gardner Memorial Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of 24 minutes,
High school cheerleaders.
Abbeville leads Crowley 46-7 on homecoming night. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
High school cheerleaders.
Homecoming court. Please welcome Miss Jordan LaShawn Bias. Jordan is the daughter of Jerome and Jennifer Bias. She is being escorted by her parents. Jordan has been a member of the Crowley High varsity cheerleading squad for 4 years and captain for 2 years. She was also voted UCA All-American. She was a member of the Ed Rising for 2 years, 4-H for 2 years, and a member of the Crowley High track team for 2 years. In her spare time, Jordan enjoys shopping and spending time with her family. Jordan is currently enrolled in Calibri Real Estate School, where she is pursuing being a licensed real estate agent. Jordan will sit for the Louisiana Real Estate exam after graduation. Jordan plans to attend the University of Louisiana at Lafayette to begin her studies in dentistry and one day plans to become a pediatric dentist. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jordan LaShawn Bias.
Please welcome Ms. Malel Rose Dunbar. Malaya is the daughter of Nikki Gadon and Carrie Dunbar. Malaya is being escorted tonight by her mother, Nikki Gadon, and stepfather, Brandon Figueroa. Malaya was a member of CHS ladies volleyball team for 3 years where she served as captain during her senior year and where she learned great sportsmanship. She was a member of the Crowley High track team for 2 years. She was active in 4-H Club and Educators Rising Club for 2 years. When she is free, she either spends her time going to work, braiding hair, or sleeping. She is excited to have this opportunity her last year of high school. Her family is a big part of her life, and they have always been there to support her through all of her decisions. She wants to make them proud by spreading positivity, kindness, and school spirit. When it comes to her future plans, she is torn between two amazing options: attending Louisiana State University or the University of Louisiana Lafayette to major in nursing. No matter which path she chooses, she is excited to embrace the new experiences and make her family proud. Let's make this homecoming one for the books. Good luck to everyone on homecoming court, and good luck, Jinx. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Malaya Rose Dunbar.
Please welcome Miss Emma Claire Hall. Emma is the daughter of Bryce and Jenny Scarborough. Tonight, Emma is being escorted by her parents. Emma was on the CHS ladies softball team for 3 years. She played volleyball for 1 year, was a cheerleader for 1 year, and is currently a football manager for our CHS JITS football team. Emma was a recipient of the Honesty and Integrity Award her junior year. Her plans for the future include going to college to major in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Emma Claire Falk. Please welcome Miss Brooklyn Ronkyra Felix. Brooklyn is the daughter of Bridget Morton. She is being escorted tonight by her mother, Bridget Morton, and her godfather, Morton Petrie. Brooklyn was a member of the Crowley High cheer team for 4 years, where she served as co-captain for her senior year. She was an active member in 4-H for 2 years, Ed Rising for 2 years, and she ran track for 3 years. Brooklyn attended Literary Rally for English her sophomore year and chemistry her junior year, where she placed second. She managed to maintain principal's list for 3 years and was awarded an invitation to receive an academic jacket. She was also recognized to represent Crowley High for the Attendance Awareness Month proclamation, signed by Mayor Chad Monso. Brooklyn plans to attend Southern University and major in nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brooklyn Ronkyra Felix.
Please welcome Miss Malaya Deshae Gable. Malaya is the daughter of Marcus and Annette Gable. Tonight, Malaya is being escorted by her parents. Malaya was on the Crowley High School track team for 3 years where she ran the 200 meter, 400 meter, and 4x4. She went on to break high school records for units of 400 meter race record. She was also an active member of 4-H for 2 years, yearbook for 2 years, student council for 1 year, and FFA for 3 years. Malaya was a member of the Crowley High School cheer team for 4 years. She received the Cheerleading Leadership Award at LSU Cheer Camp for the 2023 to 2024 school year. Malaya also completed on the basketball team and powerlifting team for 2 years. She received the Student of the Month Award and attended multiple FFA competitions. Malaya plans to attend the University of New Orleans and major in biology with a minor in business. She plans to one day own her own funeral home. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Malaya Deshae Gable.
Please welcome Miss Brianna Jontel George. Brianna is the daughter of Shirey Lewis and Roman George. Tonight, Brianna is being escorted by her parents. Brianna has been a part of Crowley High's cheerleading team for 3 years. She has been active in 4-H and Ed Rising for 2 years. Brianna enjoys reading books and spending time with family, mainly her niece Romani. She competed in the Literary Rally for French, where she placed 3rd. Rihanna has a 3.9 GPA, and she was recently accepted into the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, where she plans to major in criminal justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Rihanna Jontel George.
Please welcome Miss Jalacia Dominique Griffin. Jalacia is the daughter of Dominique Jordan and Joshua Griffin. Jalacia is also being escorted by her parents. Jalacia was on the CHS volleyball team for 4 years, but she went on to place in the playoffs. She was also co-captain for 1 year. Jalacia has been a softball manager for 4 years and basketball and band for 1 year. She was also an active member of 4-H for 2 years, where she went on to place third in the chicken show. Jalacia has 2 college options, either Southern University or Stafford University, where she will major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jalacia Dominique Griffin.
Please welcome Miss Hermione Trishana Mayfield. Hermione is the daughter of late Teresa Lambert Mayfield and Moreland Mayfield. Tonight, she is being escorted by her godmother and guardian, Mary Dugar, and her surrogate father, Heyman Johnson. Hermione was on the Crowley High cheer team for 3 years and served as co-captain for 2 years. She was inactive in FFA for 1 year, 4-H for 2 years, and was manager of the basketball team for 1 year. Hermione placed second for biology at Literary Rally in District. She is a member of Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church, where she's in the choir, the children's secretary, and the usher board. She participates in the Shattered Not Broken seminars and the Crowley Community Empowerment Coalition. Hermione plans to attend Prairie View A&M University and major in biochemistry. She hopes to one day become a pharmacist or a geneticist after she graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Hermione Trishana Mayfield.
Please welcome Miss Amari Patrice Scott. Amari is the daughter of Arthur and Goldie Byers Scott. Amari is being escorted tonight by her parents. Amari is a proud Ford member of the CHS cheerleader team squad, where she served as co-captain for 2 years and is a 2-time UCA All-American. She is a 2-year member of the Ed Rising Club. Amari has been a member of 4-H for 2 years, the leadership team for 2 years, and the CHS theater program for 4 years. Her love for theater spills over to a wider audience as she shines as a young performer in many plays for officiated entertainments. When Amari is not rooting for her beloved CHS Gents on Friday nights, she stays busy working with Magical Moments 360 photo booth rental. In the spare time, Amari enjoys shopping, babysitting, and spending time with her family and friends. Next fall, Amari plans to further her education at Southern University in Baton Rouge to major in criminal justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Amari Patrice Scott. Please welcome Miss Elena Roche Williams. Elena is the daughter of Chonda Lewis. Tonight, Elena is being escorted by her mother, Chonda Lewis, and her stepfather, John Robinson III. Friends and family have described Elena as creative, funny, and someone who is easy to talk to. She has been in the Crowley High School color guard for 4 years, served as captain her junior and senior year. Elena has been participating in Crowley High's track team and will be returning again this year to partake in field events. In her free time, she likes to spend time with family and friends and enjoy creating arts. In the future, Elena plans to attend college in San Diego, California, where she wants to major in film studios. She hopes to one day work in the film industry. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Elena Roche Williams.
Now please welcome the Crowley High School 2023 football sweetheart, Miss Emma Claire Myers. Emma is the daughter of Philip Myers and Jessica Begno. She is being escorted tonight by her father, Philip Myers, and her sister, Kaylee Myers. Emma was the football manager for the CHS Gents for 4 years. She plans on attending college and studying business. Ladies and gentlemen, our football sweetheart, Miss Emma Claire Myers. Mr. Troy Harmon will present roses to and crown our 2023 football sweetheart, Miss Emma Myers. Now please welcome our 2022 Homecoming Queen, Miss Spiritual Guidry. Mr. Harmon will now join Miss Guidry to crown this year's Homecoming Queen and present her with roses. We ask that everyone please remain in the stands and wait until the girls have walked off the field to congratulate them. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the 2023 Crowley High School Homecoming Queen, Miss
Jalacia Griffin.
Cool.
Gary Swallow, welcome back to the chat, my friend. How about we go scores from around the state? But first off, thank you to all those great sponsors that we just displayed on the screen. We could not pull off a Friday night football without those great sponsors, my friend.
You're right, Jordy. We can't say thank you enough.
Hey, you would like to be a sponsor for Under the Lights? We have game day sponsors week in and week out. Reach out to the platform. We would love to have you on board. still halftime here, so while we have some time, Gary, both teams are warming up. Let's go scores from around the state of Louisiana.
Yes, sir. Let's look at
Let's
it.
see how many wilds you can get tonight, my friend.
Probably a few.
St. Ed's leads Sacred Heart 6-0, third quarter, tight ball
Tight ball
game.
game. You right.
Central Catholic leads Berwick 14-0, third quarter.
Whoa.
Hanson Memorial has a 7-6 lead on Centerville at halftime.
Really?
Hey,
That's-
great
that's
ball
what we-
games
yeah.
right now going on across the state.
That's right.
Another great ball game tonight. East Beauregard has an 8-6 lead on Elton at halftime.
Wow, that's actually a tight ball game, closer than I thought.
But you know what's not a tight ball game right now? Holly's Lock of the Week, they're rolling. Vermilion Catholic leads Jeanerette 42-0 at halftime.
Oh my goodness, that is a big wow.
Some more scores for you, my friend. Let's see. Sterlington has a 14-3 lead on Union Parish, third quarter. Church Point has a 14-6 lead on Northwest, third quarter.
Halftime score.
Port Barry has a 12-8 lead on Ville Platte, halftime.
Wow.
Livonia Wildcats trailing the Appalachia Tigers 42-0.
You just heard it on the PA announcer. OHS leads Livonia 42-0.
Correct. Wow, that is a big homecoming lead.
Northwest 6 in the third quarter.
University Lab leads Madison Prep 20-7, halftime. How about St. Charles Comets lead St. Martinville 22-15 at halftime.
That is a big wow. I didn't expect that to be that close there, Jordy.
I'm telling you. How about Kinder leads Brobridge 28-25, halftime.
Wow, close game there.
ERAF leads Kaplan 13-10 at halftime.
In the second quarter, South Beauregard 7.
Jennings leads South Beauregard 14-7, my friend. Second quarter. Bunkie Buckeye tied at 28
Oh my goodness.
in the second quarter. Iota leads Pine Prairie 42-0.
Wow.
Central Episcopal leads West St. Mary 35-0 at halftime. How about our friends in Baker? They lead Northeast right now 13-6 at halftime.
Go ahead. That would be a big victory for their program, Jordan.
Welsh leads DeQuincy 8-0 halftime.
Yeah, tight ball game there.
Grand Lake leads Lake Arthur 14-0 halftime. Catholic of New Iberia leads Delcom 34-0 halftime. Notre Dame leads Vinton 27-6 halftime. Franklin leads Lowerville 28-14 halftime.
Wow.
Rose Pine leads Pickering 42-0 halftime. Dunham leads Episcopal 35-14 second quarter.
Wow.
Cecilia leads Beauchesne 41-0 third quarter.
Wow.
Crowley High School homecoming queen, Dinah Reed.
St. Thomas More leads Northside 35-0 halftime.
58, homecoming queen.
Tioga leads Franklin Parish 14-9 halftime.
Wow.
Leesville leads the Ritter 14-7 halftime. Eunice leads Washington Marion 35-8 second quarter. John Curtis leads Acadiana 21-0 third quarter.
Oh my goodness.
Alexandria leads Washita Parish 14-10 third quarter. Sam Houston leads Lafayette 20-7 third quarter. Jesuit Edna Core tied at 7 halftime.
Oh my goodness.
Karen Crow leads Como 36-8 halftime. Barb leads Nish 14-10 halftime.
Here we go.
Holy Cross leads Brother Martin 13-7 halftime. Central Baton Rouge leads Catholic of Baton Rouge 18-14. Halftime. Southside leads Sulphur 21-6 halftime. And that is your score. You're looking at scores from around the state of Louisiana, Mr. Swallow. A lot of close ball games going on right now.
Definitely, Jordy.
Gentlemen from their own 32.
First and 10 for the Gents. Underway here in the third quarter, Mr. Swallow.
Yes, sir.
They're going to drop back the pass, trying to fire one in the flats, and they got him. But good defense there from number 4, Brian Gordon. Welcome everyone back to the chat. 46-7, your score here from Gardner Memorial Stadium. I want to thank Mr. Gary Swallow calling the game with me tonight.
Yes, sir. Tell you what, Jordy, Abbeville came out, flexed their muscles, and we're just trying to see if the Gents can, show a little spark in this game.
2nd and 11. There's a snap. Quarterback drop back pass, fires a little quick pass again. Pass is complete, making guys miss, but here comes the initial surge. Number 23 there on the stop. That was Tyron Doucette.
Yeah.
Flugents was on the reception. They bring up about 3rd and 5, Gary.
Looks like 3rd and about 5 or 6. Yes, sir. Third down.
We'll give you some more scores at the end of the third quarter. We'll check on some of them tight ball games we got going on. Quarterback drops back the pass, got all day to throw, fires, intercepted, might be in house call. Number 4, one man to beat, push, dives, did he get in?
No.
Oh, he's down at the 1.
Oh, my God.
Number 4, Brian Gordon. Read the quarterback's eyes there, Gary, and almost had him a pick 6.
You're right.
First and goal, Abbeville.
And Abbeville. Looks like we got a lot of new bodies walking onto the field, Gary.
You're right.
New offense here to start the second half for Abbeville. And they're going to start off with a pretty good field position here. First and goal from the 1. Same quarterback. And same backs, just look like some new linemen up front, Gary.
Yes, sir.
There's a snap, handoff number 5, and he's in, Gary.
Yes.
Amar Simon III, another touchdown tonight. Mr. Seymour making his case for player of the game.
Tell you what, Jordan, this is going to be a hard decision for player of the game in this game.
Two-point conversion try coming. You know Abbeville not trying to rub it in here, but they don't kick extra points or field goals, Gary. So
no, they go for it.
Handoff number 3, little dance move. He's in. Two-point conversion is good. That's Andrews. And the route is on, my friend.
That's 54-7, Jordy.
Defense, offense, been shining tonight for Abbeville.
You're right. You're right.
Now we look at it, Gary. +4. +4 in the turnover battle.
Learn more at OptionalLG.org/sportsmedicine.
So they stopped the clock at 8:48, correct?
Yes.
And we got
Williams and George deep for the gentlemen.
ready for the kick. Crowley fixing to get the football back. Man just scored a touchdown. We'll kick it off, and Abbeville got a shot to get the football here, but recovered by a gent. That could have been. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So +4 in the turnover battle. Your tailbacks have not been stopped, and you also have a kickoff return touchdown.
Right, and you got somebody walking off the field that's kind of hurt. It's like number 1.
They're going to stop it on the injury, and now he runs it.
47, first down, 10.
Gents, 1st and 10. Usually they would call 12-minute huddle right there, but they're letting it go here with the score out of hand.
Right.
1st and 10, Gents, going to drop back the pass, fires over the middle, tip ball, and that one was almost picked off, Gary.
Right. Wow, Jordy.
Second down, 10.
Week 10, I'll see y'all again. Oh, sweet. Of course, Kevin. Halftime, Gary. Bunkie leads Buckeye 35-28.
Wow, that's closer than I thought it was going to be, Jordy.
2nd and 10. Clock runs here. Even though it's an incomplete pass, we do have a running clock here in the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Inside handoff to the tailback, fighting for yardage. Good tough run there from the tailback, Gary.
Yeah, most definitely, Jordy. Gain of about 5
Looked like
or
number
6.
10, Ryan Landry, getting his first carry of the night.
Correct. Looks like he's got about 5, maybe 6 yards.
And 6 on the play. Third down, 4. Gentlemen.
3rd and 4. 6:30 to play here in the third quarter. Quarterback going to go in the center here. There's a snap, inside handoff. He might get it again and falls forward. Landry going to be just short of the first down by, look like 1 yard, right, Gary?
That's what it looks like, Jordy.
Landry getting the carry. Getting 3 on the play. 4th down, 1. Gentlemen.
4th and 1 offense will stay on the field here. In Abbeville's defense, get another stop, my friend.
Yes, sir. This is what they got to do, and the Gents need to try to get that little bit, little extra to keep this drive going.
Uh-oh. Inside handoff, and it is blown up. Ball is on the turf. Who got it? It looks like it's Wildcat football.
Doesn't matter. 4th down, it's turnover.
Yes, indeed, my friend, but you get another turnover. That's 5 tonight.
Wow.
Gary, it looked like number 56 blown up the play. I'm not sure who recovered.
Abbeville recovers.
Or 54 blew up the play.
At the gentleman 45. 1st down, 10.
I think that was Mr. Levine that blew up the play. Did you get a fumble recovery?
I couldn't tell, Jordy.
1st and 10 for Abbeville. From the 45-yard line, side handoff to the fullback, fighting for yardage. That is Simon.
Simon carries. Ronald George on the tackle.
Picked up 2, Gary.
And 2 on the
Yes,
play.
sir.
2nd down, 8.
2nd and 8. Ball is at the 42-yard line. Got a great crowd still watching tonight, Gary. Those that could not make the trip, we thank you for allowing Under the Lights to bring you this Friday night football game.
Here we go.
Waiting on the snap. There it is. Little misdirection here. Number 29. Oh, he might be off to the races, Gary. Nobody's going to catch him. And that's another Abbeville touchdown, my friend.
Wow, Jordy, that was nobody touched him. That hole opened up, and it was a straight.
Wildcats.
Looked like Jason Gray was on a carry there. And the Wildcats have crossed the 60 mark here in week 7. Everybody said this Wildcat offense has been struggles for this team through 6 weeks. Look like they came out to prove a statement here tonight.
Right, Jordy.
You know they got a good defense here.
Everything was clicking on all cylinders so far.
Flag on the play.
Stop the clock.
You know, it's been the story of Abbeville. Really good defense. Can we get the offense rolling?
Rolling, right. And
it took week 7.
yeah.
And I'm sure this confidence level is going to be through the roofs as they chase that district title these next few weeks.
Tell you what, Jordy, it took them some time, but man, they're clicking on all cylinders tonight. Offense, defense, special teams, everything seems to be going together for them.
Holding the Xavier name.
Snap, hold, kick. Kick is no good. That's the first time we see number 17, Josh Clastio, tonight.
Clastio's kick no good.
And the extra point is no good. Mr. Swallow. So, with 3:46 to play here at Gardner Memorial Stadium, your new score, Abbeville 60, Crowley 7. Not much more we can say.
Not really, Jordan. I just,
If you're Crowley, just show some heart, some pride here the rest of the way.
Right.
Abbeville, you got bigger things down the road.
And, coaches, you just got to keep coaching. You got to, teach these kids what your program is and the philosophy that you want to adhere, and just keep working to get better and better. That's the only way you'll be able to, to be successful in the future.
And I don't think we're going to see much more of Abbeville's offense or defense tonight, the varsity-wise, because you got bigger things down the road. You're going to try to win a district title here. You got some big games the rest of the way.
Oh, most definitely.
You got to keep these guys healthy.
I would have a lot of the JV, playing right now.
Ball is live. It touched the up back. And it looks like number 1 falls on it. Roy just smothers it.
Correct.
Daniel Roy on the recovery of Gordon's kick. First down 10, gentlemen, from their own 34.
So we start out 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Quarterback's going to go empty. 2 receivers split out wide to the right. Looks that way, throws a little pass into the flats. Oh, good God. Getting body slammed over here, Gary.
Right. Wow.
Richard Wildridge complete. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down, 9.
Looked like they tried to run a little natural pick right there. Came around.
2nd and 9, my friend. Quarterback going to call his own number 13. And taken down immediately.
Richard Keats.
That was Richard on the carry, tackled by number 89, Amari Boudreaux.
Looks like it's going to be 3rd down and about 6, between 5 or 6.
Get a 4 in the play. 3rd down, 5, gentlemen.
3rd and 5, ball out at the 39-yard line. 1:27 to play here in the 3rd quarter. We'll give you some scores from around the state coming up at the end of the 3rd. There's a snap. Quarterback drops back to pass. Clean pocket. And look number 4. Look number the pass is complete, but look number 5 coming in from the cornerback position. Guess who, Gary? Simo.
Simo, wow.
On the tackle for the Wildcats, Artis Ladson. Again, 1 on the play, 4th down, 4. Gentlemen from their 40-yard line.
Gain of 1 there. Brings up 4th and 4. Offense stays on the field. Just under 45 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. Might not get this play off, Gary, but we'll see if the referees call a penalty on delay of game. They're hustling to the line of scrimmage. Final 3 seconds on the play clock. Somehow, some way to get it off on 1 second. 4th down, taking a shot towards Judge's side. Judge, pass falls incomplete. Great coverage there from number 1. Taj Judge. Have yourself a night.
Very, very, very close.
Gary, there's the JV coming on the field, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
And we will see the JV for this 4th quarter. Gary Swallow, 3 quarters have come and gone here from Gardner Memorial Stadium, my friend. And we head to the 4th. We thank everyone for tuning in tonight, watching Crowley and Abbeville, Week 7, Friday Night Football. Jordan Taylor, Gary Swallow, live on the call.
Tell you what, Jordy, this is this is total domination of offense, defense, and special teams.
Class of 2008. And Mr. Leon.
Back here to start the 4th quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, new offense on the field. Let's see if we can get a couple new numbers on this drive, Gary.
It's all new people.
Hand off to the fullback. And tough sledding there, dragging the defender for about a gain of 1. Let's see if we got that number. Gary, I think that was number 28 on the carry. Or 26, my friend.
I'm not sure, Jordy. It looked like, I thought it was 28. 18's hobbling, coming back in.
If it is 28, we do not have a number here on our roster. Gary, that is 26.
That's 26.
So that was Carson Huntley on the carry. Looks like your quarterback, Traylon Grogan, number 18. 2nd and 9. 26 is going to get the carry again for about a half a yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 9. And we got to fix our clock, Gary. That's us sleeping up here.
That's right. 10:44.
Third and 9, Wildcats. As soon as this play's over, I'll go scores for you, Gary.
Yes, sir.
Waiting on the snap. Ball's on the ground. And looks like the quarterback fell back on the football.
Yes, sir.
That's going to bring up 4th down. Have not seen Abbeville punt the football tonight. Will we see it here?
Not sure. He might just go for it. That's what it looks like he's doing. He's talking to the quarterback. He's coming in.
Fourth and 9, offense stays on the field. Clock runs. Here's the fourth down. It's the carry, and he's going to be drugged down. Turnover on downs. Crowley's defense gets off the field here, and we'll put their offense back on the field. Like number 16. Or number 19 was on the carry. Braylon Himmel. Gary scores from around the state. John Curtis leads Acadiana 28-0, my friend.
Oh, wow. Didn't see that coming.
Barb leads Nish 21-10. Brother Martin leads Holy Cross 14-13. Upset alert.
You're right.
Southside leads Sulphur 24-6. Sam Houston leads Lafayette 27-7. Karen Crow leads Como 36-8. That was number 10, Landry on the carry.
No gain on the play, Jordy.
I'm going to bring up 2nd and 10. OHS leads Livonia 61-0.
Oh, my goodness.
Cecilia leads Beauchamp 48-0.
Oh, wow.
St. Thomas More leads Northside 49-0.
Wow.
DeRitter leads Leesville 22-14. Quarterback gonna drop back to pass. Looking, fires. Jump ball, pass is caught. Oh, good job there from the receiver. Number 5, Floyd Plugents. Having a big night, Gary.
Wow. Tell you what, he went up and got that ball there, Jordy, between two people.
1st and 10, chains will move from the 28-yard line. Some more scores for you, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Eunice leads Washington Marion 41-8. Kinder leads Brobridge 28-15. The one gets the football, cuts it back up, runs through a defender, and picks up another Crowley first down.
Wow, Jordy.
Chains will move. A lot of new bodies on defense for this Abbeville football team.
You're right, Jordy.
1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Ascension Episcopal leads West St. Mary 51-0. Grand Lake still leads Lake Arthur 14-0. Welsh now leads to Quincy 15-0, my friend.
Oh, my gosh.
Trying to get a block here. Number 1 breaking off tackles into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown. Crowley Gents. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Roy. Scores here on homecoming night. Got to think that one feels pretty good, Gary.
You're right, man.
Get a touchdown on homecoming night. He'll talk about that one forever.
Yes, sir, he sure will. It seems like it's always better on homecoming night.
Franklin leads Lowerville 28-14. St. Charles leads St. Martinville 29-15. Notre Dame leads Vinton 41-6. Catholic New Iberia leads Delcom 34-0. Extra point pending. Snap, hold, kick is up, and that one looked wide left. No good, my friend. Your new score from Gardner Memorial Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, with 6:19 to play, Gary. 6:19 on the game clock. Let's fix that here on our end.
Once again, we'd like to congratulate the 2023
And your new score, Crowley 60. Crowley is trailing 60-13 to Abbeville, my friend.
Wow. Yes. Can't say more than wow, Jordy. But it's good to see that the Gents are actually moving a little bit on their homecoming night. A lot of the young guys for Abbeville are getting a chance to play. So, and I see actually probably getting a lot of the young guys for Crowley to play also. So,
Hey, the future is on the field.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely.
Sterlington leads Union Parish 17-3. How about Port Barry leads Ville Platte 18-8, fourth quarter.
Whoa.
Come on, Red Devils. Hold on for me.
That's it. You're right.
Church Point leads Northwest 22-14, fourth quarter. Jennings now leads South Beauregard 21-7. Central Catholic still leads Berwick 14-0. Caldwell Parish leads Marksfield 21-0. Kaplan now leads ERAF 16-13.
Here we go, Jordy.
Samuel Hernandez tees it up. Might be a little onside kick coming, Gary. Nope, coach says boom it deep, and he booms it back to about the 3-yard line. Gets into the end zone for a touchback.
That young man has a good little leg on him, Jordy.
Coach Moy thought it was going to be an onside kick. Well, rightfully so. They tried it the last time. But with 5:49 on a running clock here at Gardner Memorial Stadium, Abbeville sends their offense back on the field to grind this clock away here tonight. Looks like Abbeville will move to 5-2 on the year, and Crowley will fall to 0-7, my friend.
Yeah. You know, and the thing about it is, Jordy, we talked about this before the game. You know, the competition that the Gents have played against.
What a schedule.
That was a mean schedule. And
I got a final score for you, Gary.
They're better than that score.
56-0 Iota shuts out Pine Prairie tonight.
Really? My goodness.
And off to the tailback, number 19, Braylon Himmel. Oh, nope, that's number I can't tell these numbers, Gary.
I can't either, Jordy.
That's number 18, Traylon Grogan.
Yes.
Vermilion Catholic now leads Jeanerette 42-6. Westminster leads North Central 44-0, Gary.
Whoa.
How about Elton now leads East Beauregard 14-8.
Wow.
St. Ed's leads Sacred Heart 13-7. It's getting interesting.
That's going. We figured that was going to be a tight ball game there.
Two
Jordy.
teams that just don't like each other.
You're right.
Peabody trying to knock off the #1 team in the state, Gary. It's 19-14. Peabody has the lead on St. Mary's.
Oh, my goodness.
Upset alert, my friend.
That is a big upset alert, Jordan.
Hamilton Christian has a 14-0 lead on Maryville.
Second down, 6. Well count.
Got a couple final scores around the state of Louisiana. Logansport beats Northwood Lena 60-0. Glenbrook beats Ringo 61-6. Delhi Charter beats Tinsel 54-0. Delta Charter beats Sicily Island 56-0. And Harding out of Arkansas beats Ouachita Christian 31-14. Ouachita Christian falls tonight to the team from Arkansas, Gary. 31-14.
Really? Oh, my goodness.
So they're undefeated. Their undefeated is no more.
Okay. Yeah, but I tell you what, it takes somebody from a
4A powerhouse from Arkansas.
That just proves to me that they're not afraid to go anywhere and play anybody.
Haynesville leads Arcadia 34-12. Wassman leads Richwood 20-0. Hand off to the fullback. Goes for about a gain of 1 or 2, my friend. Going to bring up 3rd down.
Actually, that's 4th down.
4th down, my mistake.
Carson Huntley carry.
First time we might get to see the punting unit tonight.
Not sure. Doesn't look like it, Jordy. Unless
Coach
he's going to call a timeout.
Coach might let this go down and take a timeout.
Okay.
That's what it looks like he's going to do, Jordy.
Jennings extends their lead, 28-7 on South Beauregard.
Whoa, go ahead, Jennings.
Abbeville burns a timeout, their first used timeout of the night. 2:14 to play here from Gardner Memorial Stadium. We'll step away, 4th and 5 when we come back.
And unrivaled support both on and off the field. Learn more at oscarlg.org/sportsmedicine.
How about an interesting score here, Gary?
What's that?
Undefeated Pine leads A-Meat 28-21 at halftime.
Wow, that's actually pretty good.
Bunkie has a 35-28 lead on Buckeye.
Those two teams have always played each other tough, Jordy.
Fourth down, 6 Wildcats.
First time we will see the punting unit, my friend.
Yes, that's what it looks like.
Into punt for Abbeville.
And it will be number 4, it looks like, huh, Gary? Is that Gordon?
Number 5, Floyd Lujan.
I can't really tell on this angle, Jordy.
Let's see what the snap looks like. Good snap. Punts away. And takes a friendly roll. The long snapper there, Gary. Let's give him some love.
Yeah,
Number 58, Ty Detres.
Gordon's punt is down by number 54, Nathaniel Cesano. That's the gentleman at 44. First down, 10.
Final minute in this one, Gary. Hand off to number 14, following behind his blockers. Going to be drugged down from behind.
Oh. A lot of running. Gain of 1.
That was HN on the carry.
Huh?
Gain of 1 on the play, second down, 9, gentlemen.
Second and 9 from the 45-yard line. Might have time for one more snap, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Handoff to HN. And HN going to be drugged down from behind by number 23. And that's all she wrote, Mr. Swallow.
18, get on the carry.
And that is it. Final score.
Final score here tonight from Gardner Memorial Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Abbeville comes on the road, spoils homecoming. Your score, Abbeville 60, Crowley 13. Gary, final thoughts?
Tell you what, Abbeville sure improved on offense. Their defense was still tight. Look forward to seeing them in the future. Hang on a second there, Jordy.
Crowley High School will be back in action again next Thursday in Livonia. Livonia High School.
They're clicking on all cylinders right now. I look forward to the rest of the season, getting better, and setting up a big showdown in Week 10.
Next up for both programs, Crowley will hit the road, head on down to Livonia, Louisiana to battle the Wildcats on Thursday Night Football. And these Abbeville Wildcats have a huge matchup next week and trying to stay undefeated in this district race against ERAF. The step to win a district title. You took that first step tonight. You're 1-0 in district play, Gary Swallow.
Correct, Jordy. And then next week it's going to be a big game. Like I said, it's going to keep working, and the way it's looking, it might be setting up a big matchup.
And we look at both teams they play next week. So far, Livonia losing 61-0 to OHS.
Oh, yeah.
So they took a tough loss tonight. It looks like they're going in that way. And then Abbeville, we look at that football game with ERAV. Let's check on that score. Right now, Gary Swallow, Kaplan leads ERAF 16-13. So we will see how that one pans out. But this Abbeville Wildcat team will be 1-0 in district play.
Correct.
About that time for a play of the game honors, my friend. Let's get the sponsors on the board. First off, Crawfish House and Grill. Somebody just won a free meal to the Crawfish House and Grill, my friend.
Yes, sir. Great food. Man, yum, yum. If you're lucky enough to get this, go out there. It's worth the trip.
Next up, somebody just won a heck of a plaque from Mr. Whip himself. We heard from Whip earlier in the game. Let's get his sponsor on the screen. Support local businesses, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best in the business right there. Go support Mr. Whip's Prints. Player of the game sponsor tonight. Somebody got a free plaque, Gary.
Yes, sir. And
nice looking plaque.
Beautiful plaque.
Gary, I think we are in agreement here. Player of the game honors tonight goes to number 5, Edmar Simo the third, my friend. Congratulations, young man. Free meal at the Crawfish House. Brand new plaque tonight. It's going to be a heck of a job. It was a heck of a performance from the young man. A couple guys were in the running to push him, but he just pulled away there in the third quarter.
Oh, most definitely. Great job for a young man. Look out for the future, man. They got some big games coming up. They're going to need everybody to stay healthy. And I'm going to tell you, if they keep doing like this, with that defense and special teams, man, they're clicking right now. Look out all the way down.
Gary Swallow, we say good night for now, but the recap show later on tonight. Final score from Gardner Memorial Stadium, Abbeville 60, Crowley 13. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Congratulations to the Wildcats. Thank you to the gents for having us tonight, Mr. Swallow.
Appreciated everything. All the courtesies, we really appreciate it.